with that came another purpose. We were furloughed in 2020 from work because of the lockdown of COVID. I was furloughed for about 7 months. Now, it was through that 7 months where I was changing my identity, but we were all locked in our homes, so nobody saw me. So when I eventually went back to work and we were allowed back out into the world, all of a sudden everybody was shocked and they thought, bloody heck, have you seen Harry? And someone else would say, that's nothing. You want to see the way he's now acting, because this whole
Oh, wow.
personality transformation took place, as well as that one book turned into 25 books throughout the lockdown. I went from studying self-improvement to nutrition to addiction. And before I knew it, I was going back to work. I was positive, I was bright, I was fresh, I was slim. And with that came another purpose. And sometimes this purpose, then we don't realize these doors start appearing once we get ourselves on this path, because everybody started coming up to me saying, how did I do it? How have you transformed yourself? How have you gone from that to this? And, my son's struggling with weight loss. Can you help him with that?
Yeah.
My husband's depressed. Can you help him with that? And so then it started creating me this purpose, which I wasn't even looking for, and that was to help others.